our previous lecture, we have already seen how we find the straight line equation and what is the equation of the quadratic and how we map the normal equation. So, this is the example of the straight line equation. Example is fit a straight line to the following data taking x as the dependent variable. We have already seen in the we have two types of straight line equation. First one is the y is equal to a plus bx and second is equal to x is equal to a plus by. And we have already seen if our equation y is equal to a plus bx, that means if we consider the straight line equation is y is equal to a plus bx because of we have considered by default y is equal to a plus bx. Okay, we have already seen in our previous lecture. But in this equation, x is a independent variable and y is a dependent variable. But in this question, we have fit a straight line and x as the dependent variable. So what is the equation of the straight line? X is a dependent variable. That means we consider x is equal to a plus by. Got it? Because of here y is independent variable and if we put the different values of y, then we get the different values of x. So the value of x is depend on the value of y. So we can say that x is a dependent variable. So first we consider the equation x is equal to a plus by. So in this equation we have two unknowns a and b. So first we write the normal equation. Got it? So what is the normal equation? So our normal equation is number 1. First we take the summation on both the sides. Okay. So summation x is equal to n a. What is the n? N is the number of terms. Okay. So n a plus b summation y. This is the first equation. Okay. And the second normal equation is what? The second normal equation is we have already seen in the straight line equation. Our second equation is always in the summation of x into y. Okay. So we write here summation x into y. That means what? We multiply y on both the sides. So here we write a summation y plus b summation y square. Okay. So this is a normal equation. So according to these two normal equations, we map the table. Because of here x and y are already given in our question. So we have summation x and summation y already here because of the sum of all these values. So we get the summation x and summation y obviously. But in this, according to normal equation, we have x into y and y square column. So first we write the y square and second one is x y. Okay. So here this is the column of the y. So what is the value of y square? So we write here 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 4 square 16, again 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 7 square 49, 8 square 64 and 9 square 81. This is a very easy calculation. Okay. Again, next we find the column of x into y. So how we find the column of x into y? Here the column of x and here is the column of y. So multiply x into y, that means 1 into 1, 1, 3 into 2, 6, 4 into 4, 16, 6 into 4, 24, 8 into 5, 40, 9 into 7, 63, 11 into 8, 88 and 14 into 9, 126. Got it? So here we map the table x, y already given in our question and we map the y square and xy column. And all both the values are regarding are solved by this normal equation. So we have the 4 values. So after that we sum of all these values, that that is found in this column. So here summation x is equal to what? Summation x is equal to 56. Summation y is equal to what? Summation y is equal to 40. Okay. Summation y square, that means what? So we write here summation y square is equal to 256. Okay, and the summation xy, that means what? So summation xy is equal to 364. So we have all the values in according to this column. So okay, after that we put all these values in a normal equation. So first we put the value of summation x. So what is the value of summation x? Summation x is equal to 56 is equal to and A. A is the constant, but n is what? Number of terms. So number of terms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we write here 8A plus. Next value is what? D summation y. So what is the value of summation y? Summation y is equal to 40. So we write here 40B. Got it? So here the second equation is what? Summation x into y. So summation x into y, that means we have 364 is equal to value of a summation y. So a is equal to, we write here a, and the summation y is equal to what? 40 plus b summation y square. So y square is 256. So we write here 256 b. Okay. So here we put all these values in our normal equation. After that, solving these two equations, we get the value of a and b. For finding the value of a and b, we multiply by 5. So we write here 280 is equal to 40a plus 200b. Okay, and the next equation is, we write here as it is, 364 is equal to 40a plus 256b. Okay, take the negative sign, and here a 40a minus 40a cancel. So we get the value of b is equal to 1.5. Okay, solve this step and find the value of b is equal to 1.5. So we put the value of b is equal to 1.5 in equation number 1. So we get the value of a is equal to minus 0.5. Okay, so here we get the value of a and b, but this is not a final answer because of we put both the values in a straight line equation, and a straight line equation is what? X is equal to a plus by. Okay, so here x is equal to a. A, that means what? Minus 0.5, and value of b is 1.5 y. So this is a final answer. Okay, so fit a straight line and x as a dependent variable. So the best fit for the straight line, the answer is x is equal to minus 0.5 plus 1.55. So our next method is the quadratic equation. So we have three types of quadratic equation. The first one is y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. Sometimes in GTU examination, this equation is written as ax square plus bx plus c. So both equations are same, only constants are interchanged. Okay, so don't be confused. We consider a plus bx plus cx square, and if you remember this type of equation, so convert this equation into c plus bx plus ax square. So what is the normal equation of this equation? Here we have three constants, three unknowns. So we have three normal equation. So our first, according to this, our first normal equation is what? Summation y is equal to n a. Because if the constant is alone, so first we multiply by the number of terms n. Okay. So n a plus b summation x plus c summation x square. This is our first normal equation. The second normal equation is what? The second normal equation is multiply by x. So here summation xy is equal to a summation x plus b summation x square plus c summation x cube. Okay, but here is a two normal equation. So third one is what? Again multiply by summation x. Okay, so here summation x square y is equal to what? A summation x square plus b summation x cube plus c summation x raised to the power 4. Okay, so these three equations are our normal equations, and we have the column. If we in our question, even in the x and y, our column are already given. So if we find the quadratic equation, so we have the x square, column of x square, column of x cube, column of x raised to the power 4, column of x into y, and the column of x square y. So after finding all these values, we put in these three equations, and after that we find in the constant a, b and c, and we find ABC values, put in a quadratic equation. So y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. Our next quadratic equation is y is equal to a plus bx square and y is equal to ax plus bx square. But in these two equations, we have only two unknowns. Got it? Y is equal to a plus bx square. This is our quadratic equation, and next one is what? Y is equal to ax plus bx square. Okay, so both equations are quadratic equation, but in these two equations we have only two constant. In this equation we have a and b two constant, and in this equation we have two constant a and b. So according to these two equations, we have the two normal equations. Two normal equation according to this quadratic equation, and we write two normal equations according to this quadratic equation. But in this type of quadratic equation, we have three normal equations because of here we have the three constant. Okay, so I will continue this method